Dear Pixie, can you tell me what life is like on planets other than Earth? The universe that you know contains an infinite number of planetary systems, stars, planets, and galaxies, and almost all of them hold life of some sort, have held life, or are birthing to be able to hold life. Outside of the universe you know, there are infinite numbers of other universes with planetary systems, stars, planets, and galaxies that also hold life. Every experience you can think of, and many outside of your ability to conceive, takes place within this huge matrix of life. There are planets that are third density, like your own Earth. Then there are also parallel Earths that are multidimensional quantum reversals of your Earth, with alternate versions of yourselves and the people you know, living lives that are less than 1% in variation from your own timeline. There are planets existing within fourth density, fifth density, and so on. All these planetary systems and life upon them are created by thought. Life for the beings that exist within these different worlds, shall we call them, as they are not all planets, depends on the being's ability to understand and utilize thought, and whether they consciously or unconsciously direct thought. Life they experience also depends upon the polarized service to others or service to self swing that they have chosen to experience. The life they experience also depends on the lessons and goals of the soul collective of which they are part, and the reasons for incarnation upon that or in that world. Therefore, from that perspective, life is not too different from the life you experience upon Earth. We are looking here at variations of experience and degrees of that variation. Some worlds are not able to hold certain vibrations. For example, some worlds cannot hold fear, therefore only the love vibration is held within that world. Other worlds hold an organic type of life that is not what you would perceive as human. These worlds hold life that is more technological. Indeed, one could perceive these beings as robotic, but they are living consciousness structures. The entire spectrum of emotions are experienced throughout these worlds in varying degrees. Earth is the densest of all the worlds, yet on Earth a wide range of emotions and vibrations are experienced. Earth also holds the capacity to raise through dimensions in a birthing sense, as in Earth herself evolves and gives birth. There are worlds that cannot do this, and this will affect the way the beings experience their lives upon that world. There are worlds that know only war, and there are many worlds that do not exercise free will. One of the greatest ways to understand the variation and diversity that is experienced throughout the cosmos and within these infinite worlds is to look at your works of fiction on planet Earth. You have literary works, novels, fictional stories, poetry, films, and computer games. Almost all of your fictional works, whereby other worlds, planets, dimensions, and systems are described, are extremely accurate. The reason for this is because of the powerful thought processes that are directed through writing. The writing of these worlds creates and births the existence of them. Simultaneously, the writing about these worlds is a way of directly connecting to what is. The more aware the collective consciousness within any given world, then the more plentiful the works of the imagination. So look to the children's stories, the fantasy fictions on your cinema screens, and the worlds within the computer gaming systems for accurate, aligned presentations of how life is structured within worlds other than third density Earth. Each one of you listening to these words now has the ability to tap into these worlds and bring forward information about them. Keys and codes are passed through our words now directly to the cellular intelligence that receives them. This creates a pathway for downloads of this type of information if you are ready to receive them. You have but to ask if you wish to receive these downloads. As your planet moves through an ascension experience, there is a larger collective within humanity that is able to receive these downloads. Therefore, it is not just those known as channels, conduits, psychics or clairvoyants that hold visions of and deliver information of extraterrestrial worlds and the beings that reside upon them. Information of this kind is currently being delivered within music, films, literature, paintings, and other forms of art and creativity. In fact, the information is all around you, and you have but to ask to be directed towards it. The people receiving and delivering this knowledge, in whatever form, are the ones we refer to as the way-showers. Even if they do not use that term themselves, they are way-showers simply because they show the way, and the way can be shown in many, many forms. It is these way-showers, these individuals who are perceiving the multidimensional reality that is the truth of your existence, that are opening the back doors towards extraterrestrial disclosure. This, so very significant within the ascension process, is occurring now and is well underway. The speeding up of this constant disclosure of truth, of the galactic worlds that you are part of, is prominent and so noticeable to those with eyes to see as you move into your Earth year of 2012. And currently, there are so many who have eyes to see. Open eyes, hearts and minds, who not only wish for truth, but know that they are here to uncover the truth and to deliver the truth. One of these truths that many of you are aware of is regarding where you currently are and what planet you currently exist upon. For many of you already exist beyond the borders of third density Earth. It is you who are creating the new world, the new Earth, as you ground your experiences within the third density reality. So, perhaps the greatest response to your question would be that life on other planets is not so different in the grand scheme of things when looking with the larger perspective. Each world has a set of musical notes they are able to play, and there is a large spectrum of musical notes available on Earth. Whatever is available elsewhere is also available on your planet, albeit in a different form. There is much that we see that you do not want, much you wish to leave behind, and for many of you, some events and situations may make you feel like giving up, as if there is no meaning in going forward and trying to change things or make improvements. We understand this, and we know it is difficult for those of you who hold such a high quotient of light to exist in such a dense environment. Yet we say to you, your light creates more light. The individual beacons of light that you are create waves of light, and these waves spread across your world, creating change, creating a higher vibration, creating a new world. This is how new systems are birthed, and the planet itself and the surrounding space-time within your universe all create these waves of light together with you. The new creation is part of the unknown, for there has to be unknown in order for there to be known. What life will be like on this new planet, the new Earth, is as yet unknown. It is a blank page, to be created and to be chosen by you, the one who holds the thoughts. So hold the thoughts of all that you want and desire from the heart, within the divine and far above and beyond the material desires. Hold these thoughts, bring them forward within your meditations, your creations, your music, your artwork, your writing, your films, your acting, your gaming, and your childhood imaginations. It is these imaginings and thoughts that shape the new world, that are currently shaping the new world. And you shall yourself not only be able to answer the question as to what life is like on other planets, but you shall be able to choose exactly how you want life to be on your planet. We are the white-winged collective consciousness of 9.